Hello and welcome to our webinar on logos. Um, we'll start by setting up a very basic application to upload videos and then apply logos to it. So once you're signed up for Ziggeo, you get a dashboard and a default application, which is basically a folder for videos. You can click in here and you see these application keys that identify your application uniquely. Now, we go to the documentation and get header code that we can put on our website to access the Ziggeo software. So I'll just copy and paste this into a very basic website that I created. It contains nothing really, just a header and body. And I also started a very simple web server that serves up this page, since the access to the camera is forbidden if you serve it up via the file protocol. So I'm using a very simple web server here, and I'm serving up the page at localhost 8080, so I can display it here, and it just gives me a blank page for now, which is fine. So we'll include a basic recorder, just like this. If you've seen our other webinars, you already know how that works. But let me just recap this. So I'm just setting up some sizing here. It's a basic theme. If I refresh now, I'll get this. And in the last webinars, I think we only used the record functionality. This time we use the upload video functionality, just because it's quicker for demo. So I'm selecting a video here and I'm uploading it to our servers, and we should find it in our dashboard after uploading. So this, we can play it back here. But this is just for demo purposes. So if I go back to the dashboard, to the videos tab, we see that here is our uploaded video. If I click on it, I can see it here, and I can also see the single streams of that video, which in this case is really just one, the one we uploaded. So that's fine. Let's go back and let's embed this video into our page. So we have it here. So I copy this unique token that identifies that video, and I can more or less use the same code. We just comment out the recorder in case we need it later. So we change the tag name from recorder to player, and then we specify that token here. We just copy, paste it like this. Now, if you refresh the page, this should also give us a player for that video. Cool. So next we want to apply a logo to that video. So we go to the manage part of our application and go to the effect profiles part. And this is basically, we have different types of effects that can be applied to videos, and logos is one of them. So let's call this logo. And we can now go into the settings of this new profile. And an effect profile is basically a list of transformations that should be applied to a video. So you could also apply two logos to a video if you like. Then you would specify these two logos as single processes within that effect profile. But for our purposes, one is just fine. So we say plus here and say we want a watermark, apply watermark to the video. And then we have some options that we can specify here, particularly regarding the placement of that logo. So we put it in the bottom right corner for now. Then we can also say what should be the size of the watermark applied to the video. But the default values usually are just fine here. And then we have to select an image file. So I have a logo sample here. We save it, and then we can apply it. So as the first step, we want to apply this newly created profile to the video that we've just recorded. So let's go back here. we still see the video, and if we look back at the streams, there's still only a single stream, so there's no logo. But we can now, in the dashboard, click on Apply Effect. Now we can apply the profile that we just created to that particular video. And now we will, now the system will basically create a second stream. So it will not change the original ones that are in there. It will just create a second one where the logo is applied to that particular video. If we go back to our page and refresh here, we'll see that there's still the video without the logo. And this is on purpose because we might still want to use the video without the logo. So we have to specifically select the video with the logo. So let's first have a look at the different streams that we got here. So now we have two. This is the original one. Then we have this transcoded one here where this effect profile has been applied to the video. And you can see the string here. This is another token. This is the token of the effect profile. And we can now go back to our player code on the website and select that particular version of the video. Oops. By saying effect profile equals this. And this token is unique for the effect profile. So if you have a bunch of videos with the same logo, they will all have the same effect profile. Now if I refresh this, I'll get the version of the video with the logo here. So this is the first way of applying a video manually, a logo manually after a video has been uploaded or recorded. But you can also specify when a video is uploaded that automatically a logo should be applied to that video. So let's go back to the recorder here as before, but we now specify effect profile here as well for the recording. And now if I refresh and upload a video again, then our system knows that the effect should be applied automatically to that particular video. So we don't have to do it after the fact, but we can if we want to. So these are the two main ways of applying logos. Then there's also the option to, when you are in the dashboard and you're uploading a video using the video uploader here, you can choose a file again. Let's use a demo video. And you can down here also specify an effect profile. It will have the same effect as using our embedded recorder, automatically applying a particular watermark in that particular case. And if you want to, if you have separate logos, or separate effect profiles, and you want all of them to be applied, you can do that. You just specify a comma-separated list here, and it will create variations for all these different logos that you have. Now let me upload another video without a logo for now, because I finally want to show you how you can apply logos using our server-side SDKs if you want to automate that or use your own logic basically to apply logos. So we should have two videos now. I think this one was the one we recorded that should have a logo already. Yep. And then the last one we just uploaded should not have a logo yet. Yeah, that's correct. So this is the one that we will use for using our server-side SDKs. So let's go back to our editor and write some Node.js again, but you can use any of our server-side SDKs. So let's require this. As a first step, we need to init our script with the tokens. And this will require two tokens, the application token that we're also using on the client side, as well as the private key that we are only using on the server side. You should never expose the private key to the user in some way, because this essentially gives them complete power over your application. So this initializes the SDK, and then we use videos apply effect. And here we need to put the video token. So let's look that up. It's this one here. So we want to apply effect to this particular video. So this is the video token. And then we have like a bunch of options here, but the interesting one is effect profile token. And here we need to specify this unique effect profile token again. And we could put a list of effect profile tokens here if you want to apply multiple ones. Now this function is asynchronous, so we can specify callback. So why don't we do that? Say done. So yeah, it looks pretty good. Let's give it a try. So let's open a separate tab here. Let's call our JavaScript file. Done. Sounds pretty good to me. Yeah, and this basically tells our system to apply that effect profile to that particular video. There's now the third one. So if we go back to our dashboard and have a look at that particular video and at the streams, then we should also have, we also have the third one, the second one with the logo applied. And this is basically all there is to applying logos. So I hope you enjoyed this webinar on logo application. And please let me know in the chat if you have any particular questions regarding logos.